Welcome to another episode. So it is episode 4, and today we're going to go a little further afield, and we're going to be exploring the side of Venice and go to Padua and Verona. So I'm on the number 2 water bus, Vaporetto, and starting at San Marco, going to take it all the way up. This is the faster boat than the number 1, and it'll take me to Piazzale Roma. Now this is where we first started when we arrived in Venice, and from there I'm going to try and catch a train. Now it should be a half an hour ride to our first destination by train from Piazzale Roma to Padua. And hopefully it'll be about half an hour on the boat as well to get there. So let's see how that works out. Let's begin the episode. Welcome to Ultimate Venice Day 4. Okay, I managed to get to Piazzale di Roma and found the 4th bridge. This is one of the 4 bridges, so now we've seen all 4. So now I need to find the train station. Where is that? I don't know. This is the same place where we picked up the coach when we first arrived. But now I need to find the train. So let's see if we can find it. Wonder if it's that building over there. Let's go and have a look. He said it's over the bridge, so let's go there. Okay, I think the train station is this way because it actually says trains. Let's go and check it out. Okay, I'm not seeing a train station, I'm just seeing some trains over there. Oh, I see some shops. What? Where is everything? I think I found it. Let's go. The boat. We passed it. So this is Ferrovia. I could have got off at the Ferrovia stop, and it's right outside the station. I didn't know that. Okay. So that's something to know. So rail, Ferrovia, bus, the other one, Roma. Alright, let's go catch the train. Okay, so there's some ticket machines here, and luckily they do have it in English. Or you can speak to someone. So, because I'm going to be doing Padua, Verona, and then back, I don't need like a Padua return ticket, so I'll talk to the lady and see if I can get the best ticket possible. So the lady said it was actually easier to get a ticket to Padua, and then when I'm ready, get the ticket from Padua to Verona. So what I'm going to do is have a quick look at this church, because the train is in about 15 minutes. So get another little attraction in before the train. Let's go. Okay, so saw the church. Now we're catching the train. Let's go. Platform 13, Milano. But we're going to Padua, same train. Let's go. Okay, on the train, ready to go, which is quite nice. Long train. Okay, second class seat was about 13 something euros, so that's quite cool. But what I've noticed is that they actually have toilets and you don't have to pay for them, which is great because they charge €1 at the station if you want to go to the toilet. If you hold on, there's a toilet on the train. Good money saving tip. Nice. Journey to Padua, half an hour. Let's enjoy. Alright, made it to Padua. For some reason they call it Padova. Sounds a bit strange, but anyway, we are here. So it looks a bit more kind of industrial than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting like a medieval city. Anyway, let's go in. Maybe it's a bit further in. Let's go and find out. Okay, so looks quite modern. Taxis. I think there's like a tram stop or something over there. So now what? Let's follow the map and see where we need to go. Okay, so I've put the first attraction into my Apple Maps, and so it's a 10-minute walk to get to the first church. So let's go and check that out. Okay, so starting to get into the more kind of medieval style. Over here we have the Scrovegni Chapel. So this houses some art by Giotto, some famous frescoes apparently. So that's the place. Let's go and take a look. So the ticket for the church actually gets you into the Civic Museum as well, which is behind us. But it's Sunday, so I think it's all closed on the church side, probably on the museum side as well. So we skip this and go to the next thing on the list. Okay, so it was 10 minutes to get to this point, and now it's another 12-minute walk to get to another one of the main paths. Now they've got a tram, which I don't have time to work out at the moment, but I'm going to try and use the tram on the way back to the train station afterwards. So hopefully the next bit will be impressive. Let's go and enjoy it. It's a 25-minute walk to get to about the point where you start to see something that looks more kind of touristy, which is interesting. I just saw some guy doing like a kind of a statue thing, and you're having a look around. You get the impression it's a bit more like a kind of Covent Garden, so good. Let's go and start exploring. This is good. Feeling good. Feeling the vibe now. Let's go. Okay, so this is Palazzo Bo. This is like the centre of like university studies. It's been here for like, I don't know, since 1943. But it's actually built on much older stuff. They used to do like anatomical studies and stuff like that. So pretty interesting. Let's see what else we can find. So I found this nice square. This is the Cathedral of Santa Maria Assunta. Looks nice, it looks pretty cool. So still carrying on walking. Now I'm going to go and find some more medieval type of architecture. So let's go. There's a big long kind of touristy type road. No cars, some bikes. And walking straight down. It's going to be a bit of a walk, but you know, it's really pleasant, so that's fun. Lots of little restaurants outside on the streets, everyone enjoying, so maybe I'll grab myself a coffee or something and continue to go down to the next part and see what's around here. Let's go. Oh yes, so I've got a bit of a pizza, got a chocolate cake, some tiramisu and a cappuccino. Time to relax and enjoy a little bit before we continue on our journey. Let's do it. that didn't last long. Let's go on to the next thing and check it out. So notice they've got these kind of like iPads on the tables, so it looks like people can actually order the food from the table using the iPad and they'll bring it to them. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like there's a market in this area. Oh, we've got lots of statues in this kind of like park area, and there's a big church over there, so let's go check it out. So Padua is famous for being in one of the Shakespeare plays. So we know Venice was also in a Shakespeare play, The Merchant of Venice. Padua, I believe, was Taming of the Shrew. And the next city we're going to go to is, of course, one of Shakespeare's most famous stories, Romeo and Juliet, because they supposedly lived in Verona. And hopefully we'll go to Juliet's house and take a look at that. But right now, let's go and check out what this church is. Just remembered it's a Sunday, and on Sunday all the churches are closed. Well, they do their service, but unless you're going in for that. But it's afternoon, so all the services are finished. So we can just enjoy it from the outside. But what I want to do now is start heading towards Verona. But I'm actually really far away from the train station, so I really don't want to walk all the way back. However, the tram is here, so let's see if we can work out how to use the tram or a bus and get back to the station really easily. Let's do it. Looking at the stuff that they've been selling at the markets, they've got the latest movies on VHS and #1 hit singles on LP records, so you can tell that they are really up to date with the times. Let's get to the tram. Okay, so I found this ticket machine. What's interesting is that you can actually press the language and then you can choose what you want. Look, one-way ticket, it's only €1.30, press 1, and that's where you can buy it. And when you do, you get one of these. So it looks like you've got about 75 minutes to use it. So hopefully I'm on the right side, and I should just be able to take the tram, which will get me straight back to the station. Nice. Now what I want to see is people need to validate their tickets, I think, once they get on the bus. They go on the tram. Yeah, so I've just seen they go in, there's the ticket machine, they validate their ticket on the ticket machine. Okay, so when my tram now arrives, I should be able to do that. Yeah. Nice. Well, that looked like that worked. To get to this point, probably about 45 minutes to walk here. I'm going to start timing it. It's about 2:30 now. How long does it take to get back to the station on the tram? So, I managed to get here in literally 10 minutes. That is amazing. It's time to go into the station. Okay, so I'm at the station. I just got my ticket. It cost €24, which is a bit more expensive. So I've just had to top up my travel money card, another 200 quid. So I've got some more money for spending for the next couple of days. And it's a 45-minute journey now from Padua to Verona. My review of Padua, from what I've seen, it's a nice place, but you know, I'm missing Venice. I actually really enjoy Venice. Padua is nice. It's good, some good stuff. I'm hoping Verona is going to be nice. We're going to go there, check it out, maybe a couple of hours, and then head straight back to Venice and enjoy the evening and hopefully get that all-I-can-eat buffet. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm on the train on the way to Verona. 45 minutes. It's quite interesting. What I've noticed though about Padua, especially like in a coffee shop, everyone just kind of likes to take their time with stuff. Like trying to pay for those cakes and the tiramisu. Everyone was just taking her time. It was literally 5 minutes to pay. It's like, I'm waiting for her to give me my card back. She picks up a telephone. Oh, hi, yeah, how's it going? Everything fine? Like, what the hell? And then I'm on the train. There's like a whole queue of people trying to just get past someone. And they're just standing there, just like, yeah, fine, how's everything? How was your weekend? It's like, everyone just takes their time. Crazy. Alright, so I've arrived at Verona. I'm hoping we're going to get some instant medieval action. I don't want to walk around for 25 minutes before I see anything. I want instant medieval action. Let's go. Okay, this is the station. And that's the first medieval thing that we can see. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's see some more. Okay, so it's an 8-minute walk to Porta Nuova, so let's walk there. It turns out it's going to be, after walking about 10 minutes, it's still going to be another 17-minute walk, so need to get to Arena. Damn, I was hoping it would just be quite close to the station, but it doesn't appear to be. So here we go again. So massive walk. Then we'll try and see as many things as possible. We won't take too long, hopefully, and then we'll catch something to get us back to the station, and we'll go back to Venice. All right, let's do that. Interactive map on Google Maps. It's from delightfullyitaly.com, and what's cool, it shows you my location, but then it shows you all the little things that you can visit. So this is like a one-day itinerary, which we're going to try and adapt into a 2-hour itinerary or less, and we're going to try and follow that map and see how many attractions we can see. So the first one, if I click on that, is the arena. So let's do it. Right, so it looks like there's a lot more people in this area, and that's a bit of a classical McDonald's. So it looks like you can see a lot more historical stuff is coming up, which is good. This is a good thing. Let's enjoy it. Okay, so this is Piazza Bra. It's wunderbar. Yeah, this is really cool, but I can actually see there's loads of people here. Not sure what happened. It went from like empty to just like overloaded with people. But that's good. It's looking good. The vibe is good. Let's check it out. That's the arena. Let's check it out. Wow, it's a bit like the Colosseum in Rome. So I wonder if, not only were they doing shows, but I'm guessing they were doing like gladiator fights and stuff here. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'd have to look that up. I don't know who these guys are. There's no names on them. Oh, they must be anonymous. Anyway, let's continue, and we will go to the next point. Okay, so taking this lovely shopping street, narrow shopping street down, and we should be on our way to Giuliette's balcony. Is it really a balcony? Who knows? But it's going to be a romantic little experience. Apparently there's a very famous wine bar on this street as well. If I can find it, I'll film it. If not, Giuliette, here we come. But there is a lot of people here. So we'll see if we're going to be fighting all of them to get to it. Okay, famous wine bar down there. But we're going to skip that. We're going to go straight to Giuliette's house. Casa di Giulietta means the house of Giuliette. Is where Giuliette's balcony is supposed to be. So let's go in and take a look. Oh, it says, what does that say? Vitato. Oh, no, graffiti. Because yeah, he didn't read the sign. So everyone's leaving all their love messages on the walls. That's the balcony over there. That's pretty nice. Now there's a statue over there of Juliet, and apparently if you rub her left breast, it's supposed to be good luck. So maybe if I rub both, I'll get double good luck. Now a lot of people are rubbing her to get that good luck. I feel a bit uncomfortable doing that. I have a lot of respect for Juliet. So I've got all the good luck that I need. You know why? Because I've got you watching the video. Now what I might do is go in and have a look at the house. It's about €6 to enter, but it's €7 for a combined ticket of looking at the museum plus checking out Juliet's tomb. So maybe I'll go and do that. Let's check it out. So I'm in Juliet's house. Got a lovely picture of Juliet who's not being molested by everyone that's outside. Also got a little bust here of William Shakespeare, who obviously wrote Romeo and Juliet. So let's go and check out the house. So here I am on Juliet's balcony. Where's my Romeo? Where art thou, Romeo? Who are all these people in my corner? Yeah, here. Anyway, let's go and check out the rest of the building. So as you can see, a couple of people standing or sitting next to the fireplace, keeping warm, probably reading Shakespeare books. Let's see what else they got. I wonder if they do performances there. Would be a good place to do it. So this is Juliet's computer. You can tell it's ancient because she was using one of these old CRT box TVs. So I've noticed that there's I don't know if that's a tusk or a rib cage, but it's hanging above there. It's probably some kind of a trophy from fishing. Don't know too much about it, but yeah, let's say it's a massive fishing trophy from a beast that was slain in the middle of the ocean and brought here. It was someone released the Kraken and then defeated the Kraken. Put a bit of him up there. So that's a really good story. Let's go. This is Romeo's house. Casa di Romeo. It looks amazing. Okay, hold it right there. That is actually Santa Maria Antisa. So I'm not sure what happened there, but when I was looking at the sign, it said Casa di Romeo, but maybe I misread it, and it actually said Casa di Romeo is around the corner. And this is what Casa di Romeo actually looks like, which I've had to download from the internet. Have a look at this. This is what it actually looks like. Not as impressive as that building, but there you go. All right, moving on. It's a bridge. So I'm on Ponte Pietra, which is, I think it means just Peter's Bridge. It's really nice, and with all that water that you saw gushing there, there's a kind of a really salty smell, and I think that could be like really therapeutic. It's got a really good energy, good vibe, and in fact I'm really enjoying all of Verona. It's a really, really nice place. Really, really enjoying it. So let's continue and have a look around. So it looks like part of like a Roman wall or something. Looks interesting. But now we're going to head back to the arena area, because part of the ticket for Giuliette's house includes her tomb, and the tomb is somewhere near the arena. So let's see if we can find that. After a really long walk, we had to get to the arena, and then it was like another 15-minute walk from there. We finally found it. The tomb of Giulietta. Let's see if we're in time to go and have a look at the tomb. Mystery. Whoa. Well, we've seen pretty much everything we wanted to see in Verona. We've marked everything off the list. So now it's time to head back to the City of Masks. We're going back to Venice and hopefully, finally, have some of that seafood. Well, I'm at the train station. Been waiting almost an hour for a train to get back to Venice. But I've got my ticket, and it's going to be about an hour, 13 minutes to get all the way back to Venice. But it's going to be worth it. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really looking forward to my all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. It's going to be a bit Japanese, bit Chinese, bit Italian. It's going to be good. I hope it's open when we get there. It should be. Anyway, gonna get on the train. Let's go. I'm back in Venice. Let's catch the boat and go for a meal. Yeah! Okay, that was an ambulance. Right, so I'm back in Venice. Need to find a boat to take me downriver so I can get some food. Okay, number one looked like it was going to take about 20 minutes. I had to wait. Who's got time for that? So 5 minutes. Number two, Rialto. It's going to be, that's a much faster one, but it takes me slightly further down to the Rialto Bridge, which just means I'm going to have to do a little walk to get there, but that's fine. Builds the appetite. Let's go and enjoy. So I have got a seat right at the front of the boat, and I'm just going to be enjoying the view. Check it out. It's all good. Getting to my dinner in style. That's the Rialto Bridge, which means it's dinner time. This is the town hall that George Clooney got married in. The city of mosques. You know, walking through the streets of Rialto and the other areas on a Sunday night, it's actually much more quiet than the previous night. Saturday night was absolutely rammed. It was full of people just drinking and partying. It was crazy. I think it's mostly because people were coming in probably from all over the place just for the night, having a party, and then either like day trippers or just staying overnight. But Sunday night, it's pretty quiet. You've still got people like walking around and having parties, but yeah, no, it's not too bad. So hopefully, a nice quiet dinner. Let's go. As you can see, the street is completely quiet, but I'm here at the restaurant I wanted to visit, the all-you-can-eat Zikia time for an all-you-can-eat buffet. Let's go. So, went to the restaurant, and on the ground floor they've got an all-you-can-eat buffet. However, they have almost like a top secret buffet. Instead of paying $19.99 for the ready-made buffet, if you tell them you want the other buffet, they take you to the next floor up in a lift, and there you can order. You get like a list that you have to fill in, and you order from a menu like this. €23.98. So it's €4 more, but then you can order like any of their stuff, and it's like sushi that they make fresh for you. Wow. And it's only €4 more. I've ordered a lot of stuff. I'm going to test it out. Let's see what happens. Oh, yes. Sashimi and the shrimp dumplings. Let's go for it. Okay, every ninja knows you've got to do the ritual. So you've got to put the ginger, and you've got the wasabi, put that on top, then you grab it like that, dip it in the soya, and then you go for it. It's good. Okay, let's do quite a few of these all in one go. See if we can do that. Okay, so now I'm going to grab one of these, dip it in. Ooh, spicy. I like it. Gonna get my jasmine tea on. Yeah. In fact, I tried to order some more salmon sashimi, and they said I reached my limit. That's when you know you're having a good time. Nearly there. Decided to order one more thing. I saw some guys eating something called, I don't even know what it was. I actually asked them what it was, and they said it was a spicy salmon. So this is what they went for. Actually, the thing they went for was like the round one, so they brought me the kind of the wrap version, but that's fine. I'm going to give it a go let's taste it out. I'm actually going to put a little bit of soya on there. Let's give it a bite. It's good. Well, that's it. We've had an amazing day. We've explored Padua. We've explored the romantic city of Verona. We saw Romeo and Juliet's houses and all the other kind of things involved. And we've come all the way back to Venice and had an amazing all-you-can-eat sushi meal. What more could you want? We've got one last day tomorrow before we catch our flight back. So, join me tomorrow for the final episode 5 of the ultimate vacation in ultimate Venice. Join me then. Goodbye.